Are you having slow eBay sales? Here are 5 reasons why that might be happening. Let's get this video started. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Let's get this started. So one of the reasons why you might not be making sales is that you are sourcing non-desirable items. What do I mean by that? Take me for example. I sell shoes. I still pick up winter shoes during summer. Are they going to be fast sellers? No, they're not. What are selling really quick right now, of course, are athletic shoes and sandals. And you could take that for example for yourself as well. Would you be picking up jackets, coats, and that kind of stuff right now, knowing that more than likely people are not going to be looking for that stuff? No. A lot of people are looking for maybe your regular lightweight t-shirts right now because it is summer. So take that into account when you're sourcing. Even though it's a good idea to source ahead of time, because we know that eventually people are going to be looking for those items, especially during winter. Right now, at this point in time, they are not looking for that, and chances of selling that are pretty low compared to what the other stuff that you're going to be selling. A second reason why you might not be making sales is because people are on vacation right now. And remember, guys, we are in summer right now. Everyone would rather be going on vacation than spending on things that they want versus what they need. In my opinion, people need vacation because we already are stressed out with so many other things that vacation takes priority over buying things that we want. So again, an example, would you rather go on vacation to say, take me for example, I've never really gone there, but would you rather go to Vegas or spend money on, $200-300 sneakers? Easy answer right there. I would rather go to Vegas and spend more money there and have fun, enjoy time, than just have a pair of shoes that aren't going to really bring me any joys other than looking at them, maybe for one day. Other than that, I know I would have more time, more fun in vacation. For just another quick example, take this 4th of July holiday weekend. Now, even though sales were amazing for that weekend, I was expecting them to actually be low because people would rather be spending on barbecues, going to Airbnbs or renting out places so that way they can spend time with their family to see the fireworks shows or whatever it is. And that's exactly what I mean. People would rather spend on vacation than spend on things online, at least for us. The third reason why you might not be making sales, and I didn't really want to bring it up, but it is what it is. Everything is going up. Gas, food, rent, bills, everything is going up. And while we in the reselling community don't really like to talk too much about it, at least I don't, things are going to be going up. And just like everything else, people would rather spend on essentials than they would on wants. Again, what do I mean by that? People would rather spend that money on groceries, on fuel, on rent, bills, everything that's going up. People are going to be spending money on the essentials that they need to survive. Again, it goes back to the first example, sourcing desirable items. You can still be making amazing sales on eBay, but it has to be items that's going to be helping people in the long run. Again, clothing right now. Cheap clothing seems to be selling good for me, and I don't know how it is selling for you. A lot of my stuff that I have priced under is actually selling quick because even clothing is going up from what I can see. People would rather spend, $10-15 on something that's cheaper than going to the store and paying, I don't even know how much new clothing is. It's like $50-40 just for one shirt or so. So people would rather spend online buying pre-owned because they know it's cheaper and they can afford it. Again, everybody is doing compromises right now, and they will not compromise on the essentials to be able to live. Another reason why you might be making sales is because your stuff is just overpriced. A lot of us resellers, or at least, I don't know, that's how I was in the beginning. I always thought that my things were the best and that I should price it at the very top. Now, I still do that, but I do it with the intention that I'm going to be receiving offers. And that's the reason why I price my things up. Most of the time, I price it up just $10 more than what I want. And I always expect offers. Now, I do have a minimum for everything. And if I get that minimum, I auto accept it. But if it's close to that minimum, if it's even just $1 to $5 under my minimum, I'm still going to accept it because it is a sale, it's still worth it, and I'm not tanking the market. That's something you don't really want to do either. You don't want to run to the bottom of the hill, meaning you don't want to tank the market of that particular item. You don't want to keep consistently selling it cheaper, and devaluing it to the point where it is no longer worth that as much as it was before. So that's what I mean. Some of the stuff you might have overpriced, maybe by $50, and have no intentions of accepting offers. That's a big problem right there. You definitely want to be accepting offers, and always look at sold comps. Never look at what's listed, because that's not what it's selling for. Always look at sold comps on eBay, because that is what it's sold for, and then take an average. If you see that there are like hundreds of that item sold, take the average if you want to be right in the middle, or go for the top, whatever you desire. But if there's only like 16 sold and they're all selling for like say $100, price it for $100. That's just what I do, at least. And then the fifth reason why you might not be making sales is because you are sourcing more than you're listing. Now, we all know this, guys. Sourcing is so much more fun than listing. Listing is so boring, but unless you have your items up on eBay or any of the other market platforms, you're not going to be selling them. If you do not have them online, you are not going to be making sales. And even though we said it's like we're not going to source until I list everything in my death pile, what do you do the next day? Look at me. I'm heading back to the thrift store. And I'm guilty of that too. You know, sourcing is the best part of it. You always are on the lookout for that next treasure, of course. But at the same time, if all you're doing is sourcing and you're spending even more, how do you expect to make that money back if it's not online? You have to make sure you list that before you actually go source more. And I got to take my own advice, because I actually have a huge death pile and I went to go source even more. But yeah, guys, that's why make sure you list it before you go get even more, even though I know we're still going to be doing that anyways. If you made it this far into the video, guys, I really do appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe for more reselling information, and also hit that like button. That way YouTube can suggest this video to hopefully new viewers and new subscribers. And the sixth bonus reason that I'm going to be giving you as to why you are not making sales, you are not cross-listing. You know, I said it. You are not cross-listing. eBay is an amazing platform. It's great. It has the most traffic and the more eyes. However, there are people who are adamant about not shopping on eBay. They will not shop on there anymore maybe due to a bad experience from eBay themselves, maybe from a maybe from a bad seller that gave all us sellers a bad name. Who knows? But they just won't step foot on eBay anymore. So they head on to other platforms, Poshmark, Mercari, even Facebook Marketplace. And if you guys don't know, List Perfectly is an amazing cross-listing tool. I'm going to be having my code up here. That way you can get 30% off your first month. And I am a huge advocate of cross-listing. I've made some great sales on other platforms that have gotten almost no views on eBay and have sold almost immediately on Poshmark, Facebook Marketplace, or Mercari. My second biggest platform is Poshmark. It's not anywhere close to eBay, but what's to say that the items that I sell on Poshmark wouldn't have sat on eBay for say 6 months? That Poshmark item that I had sold in the same day, and when I took it off on eBay, there were still no views on it. So that's a reason why you might not be getting sales. It is more time consuming. Well, I wouldn't say more time consuming. It's actually very, very easy once you learn the process. It does make listing faster. It makes inventory management a lot faster, and you can delist, relist, save your photos, everything on the List Perfectly catalog, and it just makes everything easier, in my opinion. And you want as many eyes on your items as possible, because like I said, eBay is great, but it's always good to venture out, because there are some buyers who just will never buy from eBay again. Managing multiple marketplaces is hard. Don't get me wrong, it really is. But don't be afraid to pay for tools like List Perfectly to help you manage that. I sell on 4 platforms, and it's been helping me so much that it actually makes me a lot more stress-free. It's very stressful, but it makes it a lot more stress-free. And it is a very helpful tool. Again, guys, if you want to try it out, use my code 30% off. And I even have my Instagram handle down below in the description box. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me. I am more than happy to help you with any questions you may have. So guys, there you go. That's 5 reasons plus a bonus reason as to why your eBay sales are slow, or you might not even be making any eBay sales at all. If you made it this far into the video, I really do appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button. It would definitely help me out and help you out with some awesome reselling information. Also, hit that like button. That way YouTube can suggest this to new viewers and hopefully new subscribers. As always guys, thank you so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. If you have any more questions or are very curious about List Perfectly, click on this playlist right here. It is chock full of awesome videos, and I do plan to be making more videos about List Perfectly very soon. As always guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, take care. See you for the next one.